Hi YouTube. This is a response video to Taryn916, My Beautiful Mess. This is my beautiful mess. Me and my beautiful mess. We have been through a lot together. I've always been natural. I've never had the relaxer. I didn't really have a problem with my hair at all until when I was 10. I went to camp, and that was the first time that I was distraught over my hair. I would wash it like the other girls, put it in a braid. From the showers to the mess hall to eat, all of a sudden my hair was frizzy and dry, and I didn't know what to do. I had no clue because it was the first time I was away from my mother like that, and she always took great care of my hair. And I remember thinking, man, it looks so nice when it's wet and curly, and then when it dries, people are gonna think I have this horrible hair, and I don't. And I knew that in my heart, I just didn't know how to bring out the true beauty of my hair. That was me in my 10-year-old state. And I remember I just remember crying. One day I just stayed in the shower until everybody left. You just had this big room. It was with all these shower spouts, and then the girls just kept their bathing suits on and did what you gotta do. Get on with it. But I waited till everyone left, and I just stayed there. I remember just sitting down and crying. And I can't even remember if it was a camp counselor or one of the moms that came on the trip, she just was so sweet and listened to me and just told me how much people pay to get hair like mine and how beautiful it was. And she really just spent time really encouraging me, and I really appreciate that. And I know she couldn't have a personal understanding of what it was like, but she probably was able to relate in some way. Me being an adult now, knowing that there's so many areas in your life where you have to learn to accept yourself and love who God made you to be, that I really can look back now and think, okay, she really, she did change my life that day. And I don't remember who she was, but people, if you say something good to a kid, if you spend a little bit of time encouraging a kid, it really matters. And then in 10th grade, my mom found out about some kind of perm you could put in your hair. If you did the perm that people with straight hair do to get it curly, if I did it with big curlers and skipped a step or something, it would just make the curls go like that a little bit more, just kind of not be so curly. And I hated it. I hated it because my hair wouldn't do the things it normally would do. It wouldn't, when you braid curly hair, you can just go all the way down to the bottom, and you just do that and it stays. It wouldn't do that. It wouldn't have body, and I hated it. I couldn't wait till it grew out. So it grew out by 11th grade, and I was just much happier. I think I have only just begun to embrace it, because before it was okay, I'm natural, this is the only thing I've known, but I just naturally had healthy hair. Then I started having kids and stress, and things started to affect my hair. And so I noticed it was getting thinner and dry and hormones, and my hair started changing. And that's when I started looking into learning more about curly hair. Taryn, you happen to be the first person that I found on YouTube who taught me about curly hair. So yeah, I was trying to pursue the perfect curl in a way, but I was also trying to get my hair healthy again. And so it's still not where it needs to be, but it's a lot better. And it's still kind of thin up here, which is so embarrassing. I hate it. I'm just trying to embrace my hair and just keep it healthy. And so I'm starting to learn to embrace it. I'm starting to learn to embrace the days when it just hasn't been what I wanted it to be. And I think I need to from hearing what you've said, it was really deep. And that's why I'm glad about YouTube, that you had an opportunity to randomly share a thought. Because it's not just about accepting where my hair is, but where I am as a person in my life, in the phase of life, where my body is, where my hormones are, having kids, just getting older, my hair is changing. And I've been trying to reach back into the years and pull back the old hair I had And even when I see biracial women or women of color and their hair is even curlier and kinkier, it's like I want curlier and kinkier hair because I want it to be bigger, and bigger is better. You know, I have to learn that my hair is what it is and just do the best with it. So this is my beautiful mess. Like this is a couple days out. Now I did wet it in the shower, and I did put, I think a day or two ago I did co-wash it, and I put a little argan oil, like some of the argan oil stuff in it a little bit at the end. I think for me it's kind of like backwards, where I'm like wasn't into all this stuff at all, and then due to the health of my skin and hair deteriorating, I began to start to get into it a few years ago, and now I'm just kind of taking the information and tweaking it to me. Hair is just the beginning of something deeper, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I know because hair is just the beginning of redefining beauty, especially in America. We have to redefine beauty for curly hair. Women have to redefine beauty for themselves because every woman is different, and every woman has different things that make them beautiful. And so instead of having a cookie cutter look of what is beautiful, hair is one of the beginning places of redefining beauty. And then if you go deeper, redefining beauty is kind of starting to define yourself and find yourself. And I think even you can take that beautiful mess and say it about yourself, that you are a beautiful mess, because we are not perfect as individuals, and we're always growing, and we're just taking this mess of who we are and our experiences and our dreams and hopes and who we are and our personality, and just trying to like make some sense out of it. Or we could just accept our beautiful mess and just, I guess, enjoy what we're given, who we are, what's around us. So, Taryn, thank you for posing that super metaphysical question to us. But thank you for your videos, and thank you for asking for responses. So this is my response video. This is my mess. This is me.